and pick something like Lucian with the Rakan. I think that would be a very bad decision. And
pick up the healing, but was not the case for Summit. And yeah, he saw it coming. He was like, yeah, I think they're going to go for a top dive. And it was not successful. Knock up here not working, as Trundle going to be spotted by Haru, as now they're trying to turn this into a aggressive 3v3. Doesn't quite work out, but they take a good trade here up against Root. Speaking of trades, Summit going to dash out of the way of that one.
well, so far everything is going pretty even, which does mean this is beneficial for Hanwha Life. Haru down here in bot lane, and he's here because Vista has no mana. Summit taking a really big face breaker in with our haymaker to the face, which broke his.
Yeah,
that was a run on. Thank you, fellas.
Lahen's in a bit of trouble here. He did not want to flash. I think if you're going to flash, just flash early. You got to get on the other side of that pillar, as now Delving.
That he was on top of ward. I don't know what Jarvan's doing. What?
Now Cube is here and is going to force the fight under the turret. That's a turret shot. Summit is going to die.
Helping Haru try to do it. Dub coming over. Summit with the flank. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay, trying to set up this knockup as Cube is just going straight head first in, as they were going 2v5 for so long on this one. Tempt was so late to the fight as he took the extreme backdoor approach to getting into this one, and now it is going all the direction of, well, actually it's Cube. It's all the direction of Cube. I am able to edit that comment before it comes out. Well, teleport available here is going to be used finally.
It's not worth losing the game over a Cloud Dragon, Valdez. I did actually just recheck my notes here. Yeah, that is not something that you want to do. Okay, well, Cube.
Oh, Cube is just going to be bopped down just like that. And the Taric ultimate comes in as, yeah, Emperor's Divide to get away from this one. Summit in the front line with full health, just going to dominate them. A real mess of a team fight coming in there from Hanwha Life, as all the flashes are going to be picked up, and they take down 3 as the caster curse comes to life before our eyes. It's not worth losing the game over a Cloud Drake. Hanwha will be played out in this manner, as, speaking of which, Cube going for another trade here. Never afraid, it seems. But he's got to worry about this pillar that should be coming in, as he's just going to try to turn around as, oh boy. I think he tried to get behind him, but failed, and is now 1v2, and is looking death in the face. But with a fed Zoe, and you're going against vision here. It's pretty rough to predict which angle she's going to come from and how exactly to approach this Drake. But they are going to try. Cube spotted with the ward now. We'll see where he wants to come from. He's going to join his team once again. The knockup by Gorilla not going to work out, and here we go. Getting into the backline, trying to force the Featherstorm, and there it is, as now Summit getting into the backline himself. The Ocean Drake will go the way of Sandbox's Cube. All alone in the backside is just going to go down. Summit still somehow alive here, as he's just out of range for Tempt. He actually was able to bait this, as now Dove might go down, but no, is able to flash away with his W. As a very all-over-the-place team fight is once again going to go the way of Sandbox, as a double kill and the Ocean Drake, at least, from these trades. But we do have Rakan coming down here. This trade is going to be taken by Summit, easily able to sidestep that haymaker, as well, with the Rakan coming up here. Not even sure that they needed the Rakan. Out of Tempt.
At this point, Sandbox just posturing around, waiting for their Ocean Dragon to end up spawning. And I think the only way that Hanwha Life can possibly win here is an ace at this team fight into Ocean Capture, into Baron.
Well, Jarvan's just going to die, as the ultimate is not going to get there on time, and Rakan gets into the backline. Tempt is trying to get in there with this shield, is barely staying alive, but Punch is going to punch him in the back there and to finish him off. Lahen's the only one left alive. He is looking absolutely outrageous, at least. But he is going to die at the end of it all. 15-3 is going to be the kill score in favor of Sandbox, as they are absolutely pummeling Hanwha in this game too.
So they turn their attention immediately over to the Baron. Whenever I see this, it does make me a little nervous, because oftentimes you'll see they don't understand that with the Ocean Soul, they can start the Baron, demand the opponents come to them, and win the preceding team fight.
Showing us that Sandbox, they don't seem to agree with that fact, but they should still win the game from here, even without the Ocean Soul, as they're, massively far ahead in this one.
They're up 10,000 gold at 25 minutes. They're trying to shove in here with the Baron buff. They're going to have 2 cannons down in bot lane, bolstered by it. By Summit. And it does look like the cannons and the minions themselves will actually raise the inhibitor. As Summit is pushing on, he already has a really good flank angle.
Okay, just trying to go for one last desperate engage. They are going to get on top of Root, but he's got the best item in the game, Mr. Stopwatch, and he also is Xayah, so easily able to disengage. After that, everybody's being picked off on the side of Hanwha Light. Down will go Summit, but they have a massive wave down here in the bottom side, and they're going to use that to push on and take the victory. Not a very close game number 2. We were actually hyping up Hanwha Light and saying that they should be able to win this one, but they just wanted to play it extremely safe, and when you're this far ahead, I suppose, it looks a little bit silly, but you just want to be safe at the end of the day, as trying to siege this turret with the Zoe when you're ahead, generally pretty fun, as all your lanes are pushing in Hanwha Life.
And 40 seconds until the Ocean Soul, as the super minions have made their way to the Nexus like a colony of ants arriving at food. And Sandbox coming into the base to join them. As this could just be the final Doom push. Super minions down in bottom will act as buffer, although there's not a whole bunch of skill shots going on here.
Try for it once again, but Gorilla is going to get in the back line. Great engage, and the Emperor's Divide not able to do anything when you're this far behind. You don't even have turrets to help you out, as this will be the clean ace going the way of Sandbox, as they will force a game number 3 up against Hanwha Life here, showing them who is boss.